Right. I'm Danielle Roberts. I'm an accountability coach for Christian business owners. And this week I am sharing my schedule and some time maximization tips and organization tips and kind of a greater view into my life than you normally get on either my podcast or on my YouTube channel. Um, I am joined by my son and my hubby because we're chilling out on the couch as the kids watch a I guess Amazon Prime show because it's really wet outside. So that's kind of what we're doing. I'm going to go over my schedule for Monday, and if you watched my video this morning, I did a quick video showing or kind of telling my schedule for today. And so this morning I had my in-person client from 8:30 to I got back at the house at 12:15. So from there I fed the baby and I then multitasked writing my son's thank you notes for his birthday and eating my lunch. Had a coaching call for my accountability coaching client. And then I used the rest of the time that I had my nanny at the house to have some focused work time. So in that time, I had said that I had 3 top goals that I wanted to get done. Those were to send out an email for a client, check a client's email, do some numbers for a client, and then I also had some other things that I needed to finish up. So I'm happy to report that I did not need to send out the email for the client, that was already done. And there was I went back and rechecked some of the work that needed to get checked over for her, with her podcast emailing and kind of her brand. And then I checked my client's email and I did not need to do the numbers for the client. I usually do a monthly numbers checking to see where we're at, like progress, gaining followers, all that stuff. And that doesn't need to get done until next week. So I crossed that off the list. And then I am also helping a friend with their mastermind. And so I was checking in on her people, and that became my top priority. So I actually reprioritized my list of things to do. And I really, really like going through making a list and then having the top 3 objectives for the day, because it helps me focus and keeps me knowing what's important. So when I do have time, I can go through that list pretty quickly. Things like multitasking, and I say multitasking because I'm writing thank you cards and eating lunch. I don't think that we can properly multitask well. A lot of other things. I think that it's hard to divert our attention to multiple things, and there are some things that I am willing to multitask and things that I'm not. So that is the tip for today, or tonight, I should say, is don't multitask. Focus on one thing and get it done, and get it done well so that you can move on to the other thing. And usually when we focus on one thing, we can get it done quickly and we can get it done to the best of our ability instead of doing it halfway or it taking longer because we're bouncing back and forth between things. So that is my advice. And if I can get the bottle back from him, I'm also going to share an oil that I used during the day because I love Young Living essential oils, and I am a oil educator and oil distributor. I don't know if I don't distribute oils. You get to buy them straight from the company. But I like to teach people about them because I think that they're really, really good for equipping and empowering. And whether that's making changes in your wellness or your lifestyle, or the one that I'm going to, well, here, I'll let him share it. I'm going to show the oil, Atticus. So this is White Angelica, and it is one that helps with emotions, and I put it on today because last night was rough. I found out some bad news about a friend. So White Angelica kind of gives me a emotional boost, and it helps protect from negative emotion, whether that's if you're empathetic, if you pick up emotions from other people. It's a good one to have and hold and have around, because it helps you guard your emotions, I would say. And for me, I just like the smell and the uplifting abilities that it has to lighten my day. So that's that. Today or tonight, we cooked supper. I had mostly gotten the supper done before Lucas got home. And then he... Oh, can you fix his leg so he doesn't...
Do you want him to stay up?
No, he can get down. He's trying to crawl down. You're so proud of yourself. So I'd gotten supper mostly done, and then Lucas came home and helped with that. Helped watch the baby. We ate supper. There was a thunderstorm, so now it's all wet outside. And we have the kids tasked to clean up. Lucas is actually really, really good at helping the kids know what chores they can do, and he has created kind of the after supper routine so that the kids are cleaning up. So our 7-year-old will do the sweeping and sometimes mopping after the meal. Our 5-year-old cleans or wipes the table down, and then the 3-year-old, sorry, just turned 3. The 3-year-old will move the chairs away from the table so that we don't have to try and sweep around them. And it's been amazing. Like, it's great when you can empower your kids to help out and really make them take ownership of the household chores and what they're doing and stuff. So that is how we delegate after dinner chores, and then Lucas will do the dishes afterwards. So he really enjoys doing dishes for some reason, so I'm all for him doing that. And I will be helping put the babies to bed. I usually have to sit and feed Atticus for a while before he'll go to sleep, which is how I get all my social media time in, for better or worse. Lately I've just been like, oh my gosh, I'm so over scrolling through other people's lives, and I would rather be doing my own life, which is kind of just a different thought pattern of like, instead of comparing my life, why don't I just make my life better, or make my life into the ideal that I would like to find as I'm scrolling along. So anyways, that is a glimpse into my Monday and how we get stuff done. Lots of delegation, and it makes me happy. So have a great night. Tune in tomorrow. Hit the subscribe button and like the video so that you can get up to date on my Tuesday morning video, and that'll get posted to you when I go live, probably between 7 and 8 tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.